Hey everybody, welcome to I was going to say welcome more than these guys and welcome to G.I. Joe number 15, Dreadnought War 3 of 5. I almost said Void Rivals because we were also talking about Void Rivals on the off camera here. But I'm here with Boo the Ox on Underground.com.
Howdy.
I get the stuff all discombobulated, all the same universe, different comics though.
I am sabotaging your train of thought there.
Not that it needs much help, man. Come on. All these old brain cells don't fire like they used to. Uh, but we get last issue on 14, we left right off with we got introduced to Road Pig.
Yeah, CoCo got introduced to Road Pig in a big
Oh,
way.
Coco did, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
That
with
nickname still cracks you up, doesn't
it
it?
does.
I
I
can tell you
love it so
laugh
much.
every time I say it.
Man, I just every time I hear Coco, I think of Ice-T's wife.
We need
Anyways,
that as like a parody universe,
underneath that Fred mask is actually Coco.
right? She's a
But
blonde.
we get right the issue with Duke squaring up on Road Pig.
Yeah, he thought.
Yeah, well, I mean, Duke's a tough dude. I mean, he took down a Ripper. He takes down people pretty well. But
But
I,
yeah, Road Pig pulls a blob on him.
he does. He swings that.
Duke punches him dead in the gut in his big old beer belly, and it just does nothing to
He
him.
just looks at him his pig mask goes, yeah.
Yeah, and then hits him square in the chest.
That center block.
And did you notice they put the onomatopoeia on the cinder block?
Oh, they did. I didn't
It
notice
says
that.
"boom," and they like put it right there on the bottom of the cinder block. It was very clever, I thought.
That was. I'm surprised we didn't see crack, crack, crack from Duke's ribs.
Oh yeah, and
But I love Road Pig's like, you need a timeout.
yeah, he talks to them like they're kids.
He does. Which, in a way, as we go through his slaughterhouse of a home, I mean, he has all the makings of a serial killer. Kind of that I think we were talking before. It was like a Mad Max version of Leatherface. I don't know, Hills Have Eyes kind of stuff
Yeah,
going
this
on.
is like Ed Gein, 100%.
Oh yeah, if Ed Gein had a thing for pigs, oh 100%.
Yeah,
You go through the house, and he's dragging a Duke through the house, and there's a mannequin head with a knife through the top of it.
sure, a
There's
mannequin head. Not
I mean, maybe he's good at preservation. So
that'd be another Gein like carryover.
yeah,
But it works for him so well because yeah, he's a nightmare.
yeah, he is. He is. He's got the leather codpiece and like the leg guard armor stuff and the spikes all over his armor. It looks like he was like a football player who just went bad and loves his pigs.
I was gonna say it's like if Ed Gein loved Gwar and Judas Priest.
Yep, 100%.
He'd be right.
Now
He'd
where's he
be
gonna
Road
ride on?
Pig.
He's right onto the stage on his Harley now
Yeah,
and spray the crowd. But though in the same kind of way as all those movies, you see the silhouette of Road Pig from the back, like he's backlit. You see the tusk come off the mask. And you see a red room and a door at the end of it. It almost has because this is kind of based off Ed Gein, that Silence of the Lambs thing where he's pulling the victim towards like the basement, except this is an upstairs room,
yeah.
like an attic
It,
actually. It's
it
not
puts
quite.
the lotion on the skin.
Yeah. And the attic is actually the abattoir.
Yeah, and see, this is where we get into like the Leatherface parts where he like hangs them up on hooks.
Yep. You see where he opens the door? Um, he says, "Y'all shouldn't have come to our house, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
No one likes uninvited guests, but at least you get to hang with a friend." But when he opens the door, you see flies coming out of the room,
Yeah,
like it's thick in there. And he hangs Duke up on a
it's
hook.
stanky.
Yeah, hangs Duke up on a hook, very Texas Chainsaw Massacre style.
Yeah,
A
by
meat
by
hook.
his hands, he's got Yeah,
Yeah,
his hands are chained.
chained up. Yeah, he's got a
It's not
fake
like
chain.
he like hung it, like meat hooked him.
Not like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but yeah, he has his hands
Close
bound and
enough.
chained. Yeah,
They
may as
can't
well.
kill him. He's got plot armor.
Yeah. That's probably what saved his ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's at the end of this attic room, you got a window with a meat cleaver in a like stuck down like thunk into a table and blood all over the floor. So
That looks almost like an ironing board.
it kind of does. But I think
Yeah.
it's supposed to be like a wood table, like just kind of that the braces put on it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
it
saying,
just
but I could see him just improvising with whatever he found in
oh yeah.
the ghost town he lives in. Like, yeah, just use the ironing board to chop him up. And we have Cobra Commander hanging across from him
Unmasked.
with no helmet.
Yeah, and that's Duke's like commander, and he doesn't say anything. And we get a little taste of things to come here, where Road Pig's like, "You two will have to wait here. We got more company."
And, this is like at the Texas Mexico border, like around that
Yeah,
somewhere on one side or the other. We don't even know which side of it it's
the
on.
Chihuahua Desert.
Right. So, well, that's where they started. Remember, they drove a long way, had a long chase before they
Yeah,
got
but I mean,
here.
it wasn't days or anything. It may have been maybe been a little while.
Well, I'm going by, and the signs in the town were in English.
Hmm,
That's not one they may have crossed the border somewhere.
I can see
But
that.
my point is that attic has to be sweltering,
Oh yeah, that's
even at night.
yeah. I
Yeah, that
mean,
that heat just stays in the attic.
I don't know what it is with people who have a dedication to their craft and can deal with things like that. And I say this very loosely. Like Road Pig's obviously a psycho, but
Yeah.
a new guy up in Bangor, Maine. My ex-wife introduced me to him. Who would he would paint up in an unheated like third floor room. He just because
Hmm.
he was just like artist. He made like lifesteal weapons for
Hmm.
people to have lifesteal competitions and stuff with. He would make them in his backyard. He had a forge out there. He'd just take junk metal and forge it together and stuff. They're really cool stuff. But he had an easel up in this top floor in the middle of winter in Maine. You can imagine it's probably -30 up there.
Hmm.
Just painting, having a good old time. Just didn't even care. That was his place to be. Like, whew.
Well, I
Like
wonder how much of the heat from the house like seeped up in there because
probably
it.
some, but I mean, it wasn't. It was an old house that didn't really have any kind of central heating. It had like a furnace that would heat the bottom floor and help it heat the second floor. By the time
Yeah,
I got to the third floor, I mean, it's questionable how much she was actually getting up there.
yeah. Because I was wondering, because would the paint freeze if it was too cold up there?
Yeah, I think he did oil paints, but probably still.
Yeah,
But anyways, yeah. So outside we see old Ripper and Buzzer hanging out.
yeah.
Man, they are like best friends. They're like Buzzer is so happy that Ripper's back. He's like, man, I missed you, man. You were with Cobra too long.
It's
I'm
Big
s
Dog and Little Dog.
It is. Oh, it
Yeah,
is. And it's like, and Buzzer's like, I'm glad I got your message, bud. And Ripper's like, man, I gotta tell you, that chainsaw arm is awesome. It's so good. I love that. And
yeah. It's like he's helped boosting his ego because he's probably missing that hand, so he's like, "Yeah, yeah, that's pretty cool, dude."
I love what he says too. I gotta remember be real careful. Remember Thrasher? Yeah, he came in for a handshake and I forgot. So that's where Thrasher is.
Yeah, getting his hand sewn up or in
Or
pieces.
replaced, or maybe he died. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's yeah, there was so much blood I couldn't get the stains out of my trailer. And there's like Ripper. Dang, I like Thrasher. Well, you know, I guess you gotta have the wasn't Thrasher the driver of the Thunder Machine?
Yeah, he was a Thunder Machine driver,
Maybe that's why you don't see him anymore.
right? And you got to wonder if that was his send off right here, or is he going to show up with like more pieces sewn together, like Buzzer?
He's got like
And
a
then Raucus shows up.
yeah, Raucus the pit bull. Yeah, yeah, you gotta wonder
That
if
is Road Pig's Precious.
yeah. I was gonna say real quick, I gotta wonder if Thrasher's gonna show up with like a Furiosa arm, like a metal arm.
Oh yeah, that's what I wonder too.
He tried the Thunder Machine. Yeah. But yeah, old Precious there is not liking the visitors. And
Well, he
Ripper's
was all right with him. He let him sniff his hand.
yeah. I was gonna say Ripper's going in there trying to say, "Hey, man, like nice pup. What are you doing out here by yourself?" He's obviously been fed,
Yeah.
and that's when old Cinderblock comes in with a full swing. He's like, "Get away from my dog!"
And see that was another like Buffalo Bill
Yep,
callback there, like, give me back my dog.
precious. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. She's hurt awful bad, mister.
And then we go Chainsaw versus Cinderblock, and
Yep.
Chainsaw starts to cut into Cinderblock as Buzzer and Road Pig go at it a mano here, and Ripper's
Yeah,
like
and it
he's over
saved
his head.
Ripper's head.
He basically it's that Cinderblock is like I don't know, not even a foot away from Ripper's head.
Yeah.
And yeah, so eventually Road Pig, pulls it, pulls his Cinderblock out and flings Buzzer back. The best line comes out of Ripper. What in the name of random crap is this? Yeah, that's perfect. Um, yeah, so he laments that
You got to say it with like that thick like Cockney accent.
I
Yeah.
can't do that. It's gonna sound so bad. Uh, yeah. Anyways, so what is Road Pig to do with he almost broke his toy, the center block on a stick. Yeah, kicks the back of it. It looks like the back of like an old Camaro. He
It looks
kicks,
almost like Mad Max's Interceptor.
kind of does a little bit. Kicks the
Yeah.
back of it and goes in. And he's like, I gotta, yeah, I get up my nice one. I try to save it for special occasions. Dude,
Ripper
Ripper's
drops
like,
his glasses like in
hold
the
on.
stereotypical like, what? Let my real
Yes,
eyes
Ripper
see
does one
this.
of these.
Yep. Say hello to mom.
It's a maul. It is a warhammer.
It looks like what was it, Grand from Return of the King?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the big battering ram
it does.
monster with the fire coming out of its mouth. That's what it looks
On
like.
a bigger stick.
Yeah.
It's a pretty looking warhammer too. It's carved like a pig.
Yeah.
He has a thing for pigs. I don't know if you've noticed yet.
Yeah,
But
he's kind of got a theme going.
yeah, let's try this again. And there's this huge clang in one panel. That's where we end that for now.
Yeah.
But
Cut to a new
remember,
scene.
remember where Hawk was going to go have a meeting with Destro,
Yeah.
and here we see the follow up to this. It's been a few years, Mrs. Carlton Ritz. Oh boy, my favorite person. They
Yeah.
have their
And didn't
pleasantries.
he kind of phrase like he had to go to a meeting about Destro?
That yeah, Destro has makes some moves in Cobra. He didn't say he's
Well,
going to
yeah, but I
meet
mean,
with
yeah,
Destro.
he didn't quite phrase it like exact letting them know exactly what he was doing.
He didn't lie. He just
Yeah,
phrased
he
it a
didn't
certain way.
lie. He just left out select
Yeah.
you know bits of information.
Well, I'm just kind of wonder if he didn't really know fully, like Carlton Ritz, as she were. We know who she is, but
And Astoria there is doing her best Baroness impersonation.
well, I was going to say she is dressed like Baroness. It's like almost like she's trying to make Destro happy by looking more and more like the Baroness. But yeah, so she may have given him false pretense for the meeting. And like he General Hawk says, I was on my way to meet with General Flag at Langley, but you said you had information on Cobra.
Yeah.
So I don't he may not really even know what the meeting is until he gets in there.
Yeah.
About wanting a truce. Laird Destro. Um, and Destro is going at it with the idea of capitalism, army for hire,
Yeah.
weapons for purchase. And there's Mercer, Destro's right hand guy, and some of the Cobra Vipers back there.
Yeah.
Now
And
they're
I laughed they got a little bit of marketing here. Because when he said after he says Astoria, are you crazy? He says Destro's the enemy. And you remember the big splat on the cards, the Destro the enemy?
nice. I almost get this feeling like Astoria was trying to get this set up and didn't tell Destro all what was going on either. And he's like, Destro's like, I thought you said this would be a friendly exchange, Astoria. And just like Baroness, oh, it will be, darling.
Hmm.
Um, she's trying to broker this deal between Destro, and I think Destro has been kind of he needs a marketing to go out there and try to win some military contracts.
Well,
And
Destro doesn't want to fight the whole world.
no,
Destro wants
no,
to sell to the whole world.
exactly. He wants to sell arms to both sides. He wants to be the quintessence on Earth.
Right. Because
So
that's the only way to win in capitalism is to sell to everyone.
exactly. She tries to explain like Cobra's going through a change. This is supposed to be kind of an olive branch, and you know, Mercer. He says real quick that Mercer has information on his team and robots that are like hiding amongst them, and we go back to where we have Mercer's entanglement with Hound. But
Yeah.
we'll get to that later because we're back in the attic.
They're telling.
They are. There are in the foreground. You see skulls underneath the blanket. Like there, he's been carving up people in here.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah, he is. This is all on full on Ed Gein in here. Well, also Leatherface.
Oh yeah,
Leatherface
he's
is
trying
a
to
little bit of both.
shimmy with his chain over the hook to get free,
Yes. Well,
but he's
considering
not quite able to do it.
Leatherface was really based on Ed Gein, so it all makes sense together.
Oh yeah, Buffalo Bill, Ed Gein, it's all
Mhm.
the same. All we need is a little bit of Norman Bates, and I think we'll have the trifecta.
If we just could find a lamp made from human skin or a belt,
Oh, you know he's got it.
maybe the armor's made from human skin. We don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's wearing a lot of leather.
Yes. Though Duke is just been trying to get out of there, and the Cobra Commander he's kind of I don't know down on himself. He's just kind of sullen. He's like, why? No, and he is like saying like, well, we the big brute's gonna be here any minute. We got to get free. And Cobra Commander's like, no, why did you save me? You almost get the impression that Cobra Commander's trying to figure out what his whole outlook is from here on out.
Well, yeah, he's trying to figure out Duke's motivations because Duke is pretty much, altruistic. And that's
Yeah,
something that Cobra Commander doesn't quite get.
yeah, Cobra Commander's showing himself as very alien here,
Hmm.
which I mean,
Well,
really,
he's unmasked. He's in the dark and the shadows, but you can see that, yeah,
yeah,
he ain't
he,
quite human.
no, he's not. And Duke's like straight up's like, yeah, you have information I need, and I think there are a lot of you are the key to a lot of the crazy things going on around us,
Yeah,
and
he
I
wants to
want
know
to,
more about the robots.
yeah, but I like how Cobra Commander is sorry, Coco is very like sullen about these things, and it's like you might like not like the answers you get, and Duke asks like a very important question, like for because he can see like he doesn't look human. It's like let's try one thing: are you human? And Cobra Commander doesn't answer him. He's very, very vague, as Duke points out. Like, I do not wish to be as a human. Um, and so, in a way, Cobra Law, if we remember it, they are in the movie. They came before people. They became before primates.
Yeah.
So in a way, yeah, he's not human, and he doesn't want to
Well, it
become.
says they found him though outside of their gates.
Oh, Cobra Law did.
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot that part.
that's in the
Okay,
Cobra Commander series. So
it's been a while since I read that.
he's
Read
been
that.
worked on, but yeah, I think he was originally human.
Oh, but he was brought up in Cobra Law, so he was probably mutated being among them.
Yeah,
Okay. Um,
upgraded.
yeah, in which he's continually doing now, and he basically he's like, I don't like our flesh, our mortality, how fragile we are, and I want to evolve, become more than we are. Um, and that kind of clues into Duke, like you didn't make the robots. He's like, no. But once again, imagine if you had their abilities, what could you do as in to Duke?
And his head tilts in the light, and you see he has a giant, like, reptile eyeball on his forehead.
Yep. Which goes right in line to how Cobra Commander looked as far as his pre Cobra Commander look from the movie.
The movie, yeah,
Yeah,
where he has all the extra eyeballs.
yeah. And Duke's like, I don't need a dang robot.
I read that originally in like Hank Hill's voice.
I don't need a dang
Be a
robot.
dang robot.
And Cobra Commander's like, "You're a fool." And this is cracks me up. Next question: why are these rednecks trying to kill you? Well, I took something. They had something I needed, so I took it. And everyone's brought back up like, "Oh, you took the energon." And Cobra Commander's right. You know, like they didn't know what they had. They had like an untapped resource. They had no clue. They were too rednecky to understand what they had. It's almost like, and I keep bringing this up to you here recently. It's almost like the Rick and Morty episode where he goes on to the alternate reality with the the Mad Max planet, and they have that green crystal that
Yeah,
they use for power. He's like, look, this thing you worship here. Look what it does. Holds a light bulb up to it, glows. He's basically saying like, yeah, they were doing that. They were just you're using it for stupid partying and drinking grape juice. They had no idea what they had, so I took
yeah.
it. And they tortured me until an associate of mine had them killed, and were trying to kill me. And but I survived as I always do. And that's second time he's brought that up to Duke. Like, we're both survivors here. Um, you know, and Duke's like, people are always trying to kill you. Maybe you need to rethink your approach to life. And he's like, Kirk kind of throws back at him. Says the man waiting for execution right beside me, and they laugh.
No, it's not them laughing.
Oh God, no, it's that's right. I'm sorry.
But
First time I read
before we
this,
get to that part,
yeah,
I just like to point out the barb there. He's like, basically, your life choices led you to the exact same place mine did.
yep,
Like everything in your life that you did as good and lawful and all that put you right here in the same room I'm in,
yeah.
in the same situation.
I remember when I read this the first time, seeing the next panel being like a bunch of ha ha ha's, and I'm like, oh, they're having a laugh together. Like, oh, how ironic. But no, yeah, you're right. It's Road Pig and Ripper and Buzzer and you know having a good old
Raucous.
Raucous. Yeah, they're all having a good old time. I keep wanting to call him Precious now. Thanks. And yeah, so
They're laughing at their touching moment.
and I love that you get a nice picture of Road Pig's human skull on a shoulder blade, which once again reinforces the idea that he's probably wearing human skin.
Yeah. There's probably some people parts in that outfit.
Yeah, there's definitely some pig parts in there too, but it's definitely
Hmm.
some people parts in there too. Um, our bro Road Pig, once they started talking, they had a big old fight. Once they started talking, they came to an understanding. They're all good now. And
All because of grape soda.
grapes, yeah, he loves grapes as much as we do. And then like Ruckus is having a good old time with Ripper, and Ripper's had like he's got an awesome dog and sweet gear. We're gonna make him an honorary dreadnought. Ruckus likes you, and he pulls his pig head off, and he looks like
He's
I don't know.
Brock Lesnar, dude.
He kind of does look like Brock Lesnar with
Yeah.
bad teeth. I mean, Brock Lesnar may have bad teeth. I don't know, but
Well,
yeah,
he's got these big buck teeth.
yeah,
Yeah.
he 100% looks like Brock Lesnar. Brock
That's what I thought as
Lesnar.
soon as I saw that. It's like, man, if they cast a new movie, they could just put Lesnar in there as Road Pig.
Uh, Duke's like, I'm happy you made friends. What are you gonna do now? Yeah, and they're like, Ripper's like, well, now we just wait. We got a whole machine full of grape soda, and like, Gropig throws him a soda. It's like, dang, we're gonna get along just fine.
You know they've got to be hot.
Oh, sweltering.
There's no
Well,
electricity in this town.
not Road Pig. He's barely got anything on. He's got a little extra skin up top and up bottom.
Oh, I know what
But
I'm saying, but I'm talking about the sodas.
oh yeah,
That
oh wait,
soda's got to be like 100-degree grapes.
man. This is such a good part, though, coming up here where Buzzer gets in the Cobra Commander's face. Talking about he hurt me, he hurt the Dreadnoks, but we know he died. Oh, the guy with the wings. He's talking about the guy with the wings,
Yeah, he's talking
Nemesis
about
Immortal.
Nemesis Immortal.
Yeah, so that's sorry, Nemesis Immortal. And it's like
Yeah.
he's talking about he hurt me, hurt the Dreadnoks, but we know he died. So you're gonna take his punishment. You're gonna take his punishment as yours, and
Yeah, yours and his.
yours and his.
So they're going to double up on him since they didn't get to punish Nemesis.
And I'll be damned. You are one ugly mother. He's gonna pull the predator line.
Yeah, they're doing the Predator line.
Ugly mother. And dude, Coco reaches out and bites his neck.
Oh yeah, he goes for the throat.
He tries to rip his throat out. And Road Pig grabs Buzzer, yanks him back, and punches Coco and says, "Bad dog." Ripper's all worried. He's like, "You got your good brother." Buzzer's on there. I don't feel so hot, boys.
Yeah, holding his neck that's just gushing blood.
Yep. And take them outside. He throws his can of grape soda at Duke's head.
Yep.
And so we got Coco and Duke being drugged outside by their hands, by their chains. And
Yeah, by Road Pig. He's just
yeah,
dragging them like toys behind him.
yep. And then we got Ripper's helping Buzzer out, and Buzzer's trying to hold his neck closed so he doesn't bleed out. And old Brock Lesnar, he stops, says, "Hey, they with you?" And then we have Zorana, Xandar, and other
A bunch of
dreadnoughts.
other dreadnoughts.
Yeah, random dudes. They probably picked up at the biker bar.
Future action figures.
Yeah. Troop builders.
Yeah, I was saying we need a dreadnought troop builders and just have like mix and match parts for them.
uh, that's when they all, they decide, hey, let's take them in together that canyon, as Zorana does. And Xandar's like, look, sister, Cobra Commander is ours. And dude, Road Pig's like, welcome to my home, and tosses them out there on the ground.
Oh yeah, now he's cool with visitors because he's part of the dreadnoughts now.
Yeah. And Duke's trying to give threats as much as he can. He's like, hey, if you do this, G.I.Joe will take you down. And Ripper's like, yeah, we can hang with your guys and your team, no problem there at all. But let's put this back on before you maybe toss my cookies, you snake. Puts Cobra Commander's half broken helmet back on so you can't see his nasty face.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. Anyways, that's when things start to get interesting because Zorana's like, "You ready for the party, Commander?" That's when
she's got
Clutch
her
no
big old Bowie knife out.
yeah. That's when Clutch notices that it's been too long and Duke has not responded. He's not called in anything.
I'm surprised he didn't go to back him up to begin with.
Well, he was going to, but Hawk told him to stay put.
Yeah.
So he's following orders.
When does
Um,
Clutch ever follow orders?
well, he's trying real hard. And so yeah, he's like, I know Colonel Hawk said to sit by and but with Duke wouldn't go silent like this. There's no way. And she CoverGirl's there. She says Baroness Risk and Stalker are out on the recovery mission in Chicago, and we pulled them. Now I don't think they make it there in time by morning at best. And Clutch is like, yeah, cool. Call them, let them know we got to go. We're going now. I know someone who can help us. And Clutch starts marching out.
And that's where we leave it.
And dude, I'm loving that Clutch is a. I always like Clutch as in the original show.
Hmm.
I just love that he's getting a lot of airtime. He's getting a lot of like, he's getting pretty, main character arcs here.
CoverGirl too. CoverGirl only did
Yeah.
like a little bit, and then they quickly replaced her with Scarlet and Lady J.
Yeah, CoverGirl was in the first season of some of those miniseries. Yeah, but once you got to the point where you had Scarlet really took over that, and then really, I mean, Scarlet was in G.I. Joe still for a lot, but Lady J really took over most of the women roles.
Yeah.
You really didn't have much going on there with Scarlet for the most part.
Well, we're lucky they had females in there at all, because I mean, look how they completely removed them out of Transformers until they couldn't.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Um, so and the letter section, you know, I do love how you can see how hyped they are for the book they're writing. He's like,
Hmm.
what an ending. And they're doing the whole Stanley. I don't know, readers, what's going to happen next time? Yeah, but then he goes, I've already read all the scripts. I know what's going to happen. So just kidding. Um, but look at the Starlight Shooters or Straight Shooters. God, I read that wrong. Straight Shooters, where they answer letters, and and Tom and Jordy are the stars of the show. I Now let's take the mailbag. Tom and Jordy, are these guys answering?
Yes.
Oh, they are. Yes. Sorry, we went from Void Rivals to doing G.I.Joe. I'm a
You're like,
little.
where's Robert Kirkman?
He's so lazy. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah, this is Tom Riley and Jordi
Yes.
Belair, which they're the artist and the colorists.
Yeah. No, Riley, I recognize that one. The other one I don't recognize as much. Jordy.
Yeah. And Ben Abernathy is still like
He's the editor over
involved.
these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though I do like the dude who is Diesel McCoy, which is a great name. He sounds like a flippin' G.I. Joe.
Right?
Diesel McCoy. But he's right, man. Cobra Commander's finally written the way we wanted him to be written. He's playing. He's mysterious. He's pretty amoral, and he's all about retaining control. And he's nigh unkillable. He always comes back. He's like a cockroach.
I haven't seen him smash any TVs yet either.
Just wait.
Yeah, this way. I know it's coming. Maybe that was it. That was his like his Cobra Law culture coming through, how he hated technology.
He's gonna get his Energon hand back and start shooting every CRT villain
Right?
monitor out there. So
You
it's
know,
it,
you can take the boy out of Cobra Law, but you can't take the Cobra Law out of the boy.
you know who I'm really just like Bumblebee, the character I'm surprised we haven't seen really a lot of. Actually, two of them.
Hmm.
You haven't seen Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow.
Yeah. Well, we've seen
And,
Storm Shadow.
well,
He's in the Scarlet set.
yeah, I bet he's only in there because he works into the martial arts background stuff.
Yeah. The
But Snake Eyes,
Arashikage.
yeah, the Rashkage. The Snake Eyes is it's always been like the Wolverine of G.I. Joe. He's always in everything.
And they said they did that on purpose. They held back on Bumblebee and Snake Eyes because have always been like the centerpieces, it
Yeah,
seems like. At least for the
100%.
last like 20 years.
And there's so many good characters in both franchises that they're really centering on, which is nice.
Yeah. They're trying to give everybody some airtime before those two show up and start eating up all the spotlight.
Yeah, and I actually only in Transformers I like the Devil Cliff Jumper, who was never really a central character. He was always the other, small car.
He was the not Bumblebee.
Yeah, exactly. Bumblebee who likes to shoot things. But just like Clutch, and
Hmm.
you have a lot of great characters that are getting, you have a lot of the same characters in the stories. Like, of course, Duke is going to get a lot of play just like Optimus Prime. Megatron's going to get a lot of play just like Cobra Commander.
And like
Destro.
Bulkhead, I don't remember any of his lines from G1.
Well, there's a reason.
But
But yeah, and like even there's a lot. You don't expect like Trailbreaker to be killed off permanently. In the same way, you don't expect the way things are going. Mercer was a guy they brought in from in the G.I. Joe movie as part of
yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter's what was it, Roughnecks or something.
I don't know, was it Slaughter's Marauders?
Slaughter's Marauders, yeah, same
Something like
same
that.
feeling there, but yeah,
But yeah,
Slaughter's Marauders.
it's well, and he had a backstory. They just never really went into it. He was a former Cobra.
Yeah, he's a
So
Cobra Viper.
yeah, so his backstory needed to be explored.
Yeah,
And I'm pretty sure they have in previous incarnations of G.I. Joe, like in the
yeah,
comics and stuff. But yeah, that's a good story to go into. And we're
it
kind of
is.
seeing his ups and downs with Destro.
Hmm. He's I don't know. I kind of feel like he's being an opportunist right now. He's like, I know where I need to be right now. I know where I need to take care of my stuff.
Well, he's sticking with Destro, but he doesn't trust Cobra Commander.
Oh yeah, no.
In fact, he has a lot of like Thundercracker vibes to him.
Well, that's probably on purpose.
Yeah, we're
He's
getting
like,
parallels between the characters.
yeah, yeah.
You can
Um,
almost see those two hanging out at some point and going, yeah, you know, things wasn't really up to snuff where I was, so I switched sides. Oh, I
yeah.
get it.
And just like Skugzoid, I hope we see more of the Crimson Commanders, Tomax and Zaymot, which I know
Oh yeah, you know that we'll see more of them.
they're some of my favorite characters also.
Well, I like how they're showing how Cobra is really kind of piecemeal, and that's why they don't get along with each other because they were previous rivals that are being brought in
Hmm.
under this umbrella of Cobra.
Yeah, not really effectively and well, but they're
Yeah, well, they're still trying to do their own things. You got
mhm.
Mars over here trying to do Mars. You got Extensive Enterprises on their side, and then of course we got Astoria Carlton Ritz, who is kind of playing all sides. She's even playing the G.I. Joe side.
Yeah. Um, there was something nice at the end of the letters column. I don't know if you want to go into the letters.
Hmm.
Um, nothing, it didn't really like feel like a lot of the letter stuff stood out to me. I don't know if there's anything you remember from the letters, but they had,
Just more stuff about Dreadnought War and
yeah,
yeah, no big news coming out from it.
yeah. But at the end of it, they have a really nice blurb about the passing of entertainment giant Ron Friedman.
Oh yeah.
And it's really important because this is, he was he was responsible for killing Optimus Prime for all you kids. But I mean, he was really important into all these '80s Sunbow properties that we love.
Oh yeah. Well, he edited them. Every time you heard like some kind of techno jargon
Hmm.
word worked into like Transformers, that was Friedman writing
He
that in
punched
there.
up the scripts, as it were.
Yeah.
So it was really cool to see them put this little blurb in here. And we're a little behind the comics, so I read this like, oh yeah, that's right. Right when this came out, this is when Radford he passed. So it's
Yeah.
nice to them to acknowledge the passing.
Yeah, that was a sad time. And he was in his 90s, so
Oh yeah.
he lived a long life, and he was still going to cons and everything, like
Yeah.
right up into that day.
Yeah. He was busy. He stayed busy in the I guess in the zeitgeist of fandom.
Yeah, and well, he wrote G.I. Joe the movie also.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, so he wrote Transformers the movie and G.I. Joe the movie.
Yeah.
I believe he worked alongside Buzz Dixon
Yep.
on that one.
He did.
And
And so it's kind of interesting that we're going into a lot of the realm or the territory of the G.I. Joe the movie and Transformers the movie.
oh yeah, we're kind of getting bits
This
and
is
pieces here and there.
Well, I mean, Transformers, I think we're getting actually more Void Rivals. We're getting more than bits and pieces, and we're getting like the heavy inclusion of Cobra Law in the well, not say heavy in the background. It's always kind of there.
Right.
So,
Void Rivals tends to be touching on like the season 3 stuff
yeah,
because it's out in space,
yeah,
and a lot
which
of season 3 was in space.
yeah,
So,
he kind of cool. They had a shot with them going to the planet where oh God, I can't remember the name of the planet. The planet where Sandstorm was.
oh, Paradron?
Paradron. Maybe Rod and Spring will end up at Paradron, where they make it the Earth.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm interested to see if they do Paradron. I want to see the web world.
Oh man.
Yeah, Torkulon.
More adult web world.
Yeah.
Holy moly, that'd be fantastic.
Mommy.
In a way, the ring is kind of like Paradron. They have this supply of energon, except they're not peace. Okay, well maybe not completely like Paradron.
Ultra Magnus isn't able to talk about how beautiful it is before he blows it all to
All right,
hell.
blow it up. This character spotlight. We have our boy Road Pig, and where's the where? Road Pig will do anything to protect his home from intruders as Duke and Cobra Commander learn the hard way. And what? A mountain of a man with a house full of pigs and living in a remote part of the desert. Road Pig is a mysterious new ally to the Dreadnoks.
That, that just reminded me of that song, Big Bad John.
God, I haven't heard that song in a long time.
Yeah, he's a mountain of a man with a house full of pigs.
That's where they got it from. Uh, and yeah, have another drink. The most enduring elements of the Dreadnoughts is their love of grape soda. For over 40 years, this motley crew has banded and has bonded and partied with the deliciously specific flavor. Cheers to a friendship that runs deeper than blood. Grape soda. And man, the creator spotlight. Tom Riley, the G.I. Joe artist. Most important question of all. Tom, now that you've drawn dozens and dozens of pages of Dreadnought War, who was your favorite Dreadnought? And it makes sense. It's got to be Ripper. He's always fun to draw. I always enjoy coming up with his design for the book. And I feel like he's a very versatile character. You can play it straight with him or play him for laughs, and it feels like it works either way. I can see that for sure. Though he draws as the biggest Ripper I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he's very roided out.
Giant. He's a he's a man of a man who doesn't need pigs in his house. I guess he's got the other dreadnoks. Yeah. Anyways, that is issue number 15. But yeah, we got a good one coming up next. Love the
Oh
cover.
yeah. And the alternate covers, they had a good Zorana
Oh
Ben
yeah.
Oliver.
Serena looks fantastic. The sneer on her face and stuff.
Yeah. The cover B though, with Ripper cutting through the the cover was kind
That's
of cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Splitting Duke and Cobra Commander right in the center.
Yeah, and then you got Torch on another one,
Yeah,
and then you got a Road Pig cover with Raucous, and I mean
that's
all the
awesome.
covers for this, yeah, this issue were good.
Yeah, I had a soft spot for Zorana also. I think is later in season two or maybe in season three of Transformers G.I. Joe. It's where they had her and Dusty have a little thing going on, and it was one of those. It was like a silver bolt and black cracking thing.
Yeah,
He was sneaking things off to her, and they was going off to see her.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
actually what that reminded me of when they did that in Beast Wars.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
And he also got in trouble for it, Dusty. So, but yeah, that fun. Dreadnought War is fun.
yeah,
It's brutal
you can't go wrong with Dreadnoks. They were
no,
really the most fun guys in Cobra.
every single time. Them the grape soda. I guess the
Yeah,
grape soda is a thing from the comics back then.
yeah,
I
I think that's where they worked in, so they weren't like drinking and
yeah.
doing drugs like bikers would do. They were
Yep.
hex angels.
HE double hockey sticks angels. The yeah, anyways, good issue, fun times. That is issue number 15. The Dreadnought War number 3 of 5.
Yeah, so we're
Lots of wars going
halfway
on.
through. We just passed the
Renaissance
halfway
War,
point.
Dreadnought War. I mean, what kind of war is going on? The Transformers actually aren't having a huge war. They're just having,
Well,
making
they have
transform.
the regular war going on.
We've always been a war of the Decepticons.
Yeah, there's not a war within the war. They don't have the war within.
Ah, since 4 million years ago.
And I don't think we're even sure how long they've been there. They didn't really like put a solid number on like how long it could have been. The closest we had to it was when Jetfire woke up and says it could have been millions of years.
Yeah.
But we haven't had a solid, and I think it's smart not to put a solid number on it
Yeah.
because
Well, I
it kind
mean,
of pigeonholes you.
about 4 million years really is a big wiggle room there.
Yeah, that's a big number.
Yeah. So, anyways, y'all, thanks for checking us out, talking and rambling about another issue of G.I. Joe. And
We're
hope,
gonna get caught up eventually.
yeah, I keep hearing this. So,
Yeah. It's just it was hard to keep up when they started doubling the issues per month.
dude, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Uh,
It was
anyways,
fun though. We got a lot of story.
yeah, a ton of story. They were working overtime to get this thing done.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We'll talk to you next time. Have a great week whenever this premieres. I hope it finds you with ears ready to hear our rambling. So y'all take it easy. Have a great week.
Bye.
More Than Meets These Guys, a Transformers podcast, is performed by Evan Johns, Boo of the ExcellentUnderground.com, and Ed Strickland. Research is done by Evan Johns, Boo of the ExcellentUnderground.com, and Ed Strickland. Special thanks to Hasbro, Marvel, Skybound, and the occasional extra property, which we will name at whatever time is appropriate for that episode. And without all of you, this is really not even possible. So thanks for being here, and thanks for checking us out every week. Goodbye.